I wanted to challenge myself last week on two things. Make a hand rig and make that hand rig detailed. This challenge was big for me because when I searched up on YouTube how to make a hand rig in Moho, I was pretty sad to see that most of the information is based on one angle and front-facing hands, which isn't a bad thing, but I really wanted to challenge myself. Also, I found something that not a lot of Moho users are using. It is both exciting and scary because I realized that I was going in blind in this challenge. After a whole week of trial and error, here's what I found. I found out you can actually make somewhat 3D shapes in Moho. If you draw a line and increase the width of that line and use this bending layer on top of it, you get this 3D-esque shape. This was pretty huge considering Moho is used mainly for 2D. This was the basis of most of the hand rigs that I made last week. I figured out you can fold the shapes into itself and it still looks folded when you turn that bending layer around. This bending layer is called 2D mesh and it was the primary tool for a lot of these rigs. Now all I need was a way to automate the fingers turning. Easy. Make a little lever with a bone and get all the points to turn and record that turn, and now all I have to do is fold it and it should turn properly.
Ugh. Why does it look like that?
Ugh. Oof. That's not good. We need this finger to turn so this whole method actually works. Oh, I can just search it up online and see if there's a tutorial. Right. No one's really using Moho for this method, because why would they? Moho is a 2D rigging system. And so last week, after failure after failure, I figured it out. Connect all the points to a bone and record that bone getting smaller towards the other side, and voila! You got yourself a turning finger. And not only does it turn, but when you fold the finger, it actually looks like it's turning with a fold. Now we can actually focus on it moving rather than the technicalities of this method. So now we can actually change its angle and we can actually change its perspective as well. I also discovered that in Moho you can change the X and Y axis, so it actually looks like it's going backwards and forwards. I got a little overconfident with myself after this and decided to rig a whole hand. And hand, get it? Because they're okay. They're not the best hand I could make. I mean, they're definitely hands. They aren't as trying to say that word, dexterous. Okay. They aren't as dexterous, hell yeah, as I want them to be. I also think these hands would make 1,000 times more sense if they had more details, which I am 100% lost on what to do with that. I did think of a few things though. One is frame by frame. I found out that you can make a rig in Moho, but it's frame by frame. It's a bit tedious and time-consuming, as frame-by-frame usually is, but it looks good. I also thought of drawing on the shapes and seeing how it connects to it. It's not bad this way, but if I had more time than a week, I definitely could have made a better version of this. I also thought of drawing on the 2D mesh, and not gonna lie, I think I cooked with this one. I think I perfected this rig. I'll post more about this if I figure something out. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. I'm making it up as I go, so it'll be nice to hear from others. I'm really excited about this new method, considering it can be applied to so many other things. I made a quick torso sketch, and the way it bends is pretty 3D-esque, so we'll see what I can do with that. Anyways, like, subscribe, see ya!